Hello, and welcome to Life with Chiari. I'm Alana,
I'm Robin.
and today we're going to talk about what is Chiari. I mean, this is just a strange disorder that most people have never heard of, and we want to share a little bit about what it is. So, Chiari is a neurological condition that affects the brain and spinal cord. So basically, your cerebellum, the bottom part of your brain, starts coming out of the foramen magnum, I believe it's called. It's the opening. So it starts protruding out of your skull and pressing on your brainstem. It also can block the flow of cerebral spinal fluid, which can then, these things create a bunch of, not so fun symptoms. And basically, our brains are falling out of our head.
Yeah.
To put it simply, my brain's falling out. Yeah, I know. Help me, my brain's falling out. So yeah, that's basically what it is. And we wanted to talk a little bit about how we were diagnosed, how it started for us, and just give a little bit of our backstory before we got, into more videos about what we do, how we cope with this, things like that. I'll turn it over to Robin here, my mom.
Right. I've been suffering from Chiari most of my life. Yes, undiagnosed. Until one day I put a whole bunch of symptoms that I was having in a Google search. And Chiari Malformation came up. And I printed it out. I took it to my doctor and I asked her if this was possible that I could have this. And she said that was an easy one. We'll send you for an MRI. And the rest is history. I had Chiari and was referred to a neurosurgeon. And had decompression surgery. This past Halloween was 11 years now. So also had a stroke during that surgery. There's a lot of things that can happen during that surgery. Or if you don't have the surgery, Chiari doesn't go away. It's not a fix, the surgery. It's a patch. It's temporary. I've been very fortunate that mine has held up for 11 years. You are just going on 2.5 years.
Yeah, I have, let's see, I'm 35 years old right now. I was diagnosed back in July of 2016, and mine came on more suddenly. So for most people, it seems like they have symptoms.
Yeah, most of their life.
Like you'll find that everyone's case presents differently. Everyone has different clusters of symptoms.
Everybody's Chiari is different.
Yes, and everyone has different combos of disorders that go along, friends with Chiari.
Right,
We
hand
say
in
Chiari
hand.
is friends, things
Many.
that go hand in hand. So for me, I kind of had this scary sudden onset of all of a sudden the whole left side of my body went numb. I went numb and tingly from my head all the way down to my toes on my left side. And, to the point where I couldn't walk, I couldn't use my left leg, I was having muscle spasm, I was choking on my food, I couldn't talk. I felt like someone had shot me with Novocaine in the left side of my face. I was just going downhill quickly. I mean, I started going to hospitals, urgent cares, getting MRIs done, and I would say within a couple weeks, I was diagnosed with Chiari Malformation and syringomyelia. Syringomyelia is a fluid-filled cyst in your spine, and for me, it was through the whole length of my spine. So I had a syrinx that was from my neck, my cervical spine, all the way down to my lumbar, L2, I believe. So basically, it was fluid in my spinal cord, and it was expanding and pressing on my nerves, and I found that that's what was causing the paralysis. I had less than 24-hour notice of brain surgery. I went and met with a surgeon. He said, this is what you have. This is what's going on. I've cleared my schedule for tomorrow morning at 5:30 6:30 a.m., show up at the hospital. And at that point, I could feel myself going downhill. I felt like I was dying. I was like, okay, let's do it.
You had no choice.
Yeah, I couldn't wait any longer. So there I was with, decompression surgery, which, I believe I can walk again. Some of my symptoms have improved, but I still struggle with a lot of pain, a lot of numbness, a lot of coordination problems, a lot of, the list goes on. I think I made a list of about 20 something symptoms that I have from day to day. And in the past year, I've also been diagnosed with dysautonomia, which is dysfunction of your autonomic nervous system, which controls everything. Your breathing, your blood pressure, your heart rate, your temperature regulation, your gastrointestinal digestion. So, I like to say nothing in my body works right. I feel like nothing in my body works.
No.
So yeah, that's just a little bit of what I've been going through for a couple of years now, and still trying to figure out, what do I keep doing to get better? What do I keep doing to get a life back? And then also, how do we live and enjoy our life considering we have these disabilities? And that's why we want to, talk to people about it.
So here we are.
Yep, here we are.
Here we are.
And that's a big reason we want to do this YouTube channel. We would like to hear from viewers. Please comment with, questions you have.
Below. What do you want to hear about? What do you want to know about Chiari? And it's lovely things that go hand in hand with it, like EDS. And
EDS is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So I have not been diagnosed with EDS, but
I have.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And basically, EDS is very common with Chiari. It's a connective
tissue
disorder. Tell them about your joints.
My joints don't like to stay together. They like to dislocate on me. I've had many surgeries. I've had shoulders and hip, my knees and feet, but I keep kicking it. Just keep going on and doing the best I can. It's connective tissue, so it also affects your vascular system. So for some people,
there's
many kinds.
Do you know how many types of EDS?
At least 5.
There's way more.
There are 7. They keep adding to it.
Yeah.
You'll hear that a lot.
Sorry, I'm always correcting her.
That's okay. We're mother and daughter.
And a big symptom of Chiari is brain fog, memory problems.
Memory. Plus, I've had a stroke.
Yes. We have Chiari brain.
Yeah.
We don't always remember things well, or, word finding. Sometimes you can't get the right words out.
Right.
You also notice we'll shift and twitch a lot, and we're always like, we're never comfortable. It's like, oh, everything hurts. I can't get myself together. We're also just sitting like this a lot, which we like to refer to as the Chiari salute.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Oh, okay, hi.
Hi.
But basically, my neck
I don't feel good.
Our necks don't hold our heads up any longer.
No.
We've both had vertebrae shaved off during our decompression surgery. And, just basically from all these problems, people with Chiari tend to have a lot of neck pain, shoulder pain. It just feels like you have weight sitting on your shoulders and
hard to hold your body up by the end of the day.
So
we end up doing this, walking down the hall, passing each other.
This is how I spend most of my time, supporting my neck. Yeah. But I think that summarizes, what's going on with us. Again, feel free to ask us any questions.
Please.
We're open. We're open to talking about our experience, and we'd like to hear yours. So please comment. And stay tuned for some more videos. We're going to do
some fun ones.
Yeah, we have some fun stuff in store.
Some projects to show you all how the handicap can have fun.
Well, we're going to call it Hobbies with the Handicap.
Yeah.
Hobbies for the handicap. So we want to do some
things
cooking.
To make easier for people with disabilities to do. Things we figured out, and we can show you how to make some things easier.
Yeah.
It will take 2 of us to do one job. but we'll do it.
Yeah. We joke that between both of us, we create almost a whole person. So, you know. All right, I think we've rambled on enough for today, but stay tuned. We'll have more videos coming shortly. For now, we salute you.
Bye.